interference, but I'm married. Anyways, I am Mary. I am the Divine Feminine Christ, and I'm a prison activist here in Alabama. Also, I'm a practitioner for the and the warrior bride of Christ. Here to shadow and reflective reading tonight. It's going to be bigger and better. I let my angels and my guides help put the spread together. Very, very together today. Out of the blue. That phone call is coming. And the true original flame, she has a physical picture of her masculine, my divine masculine Christ. There's only one feminine Christ, one masculine. The rest of you are reflections. He said put his picture over there. All right, so check this space. Spirit and Almighty, I turn this incense to ask you to please raise with everything around me. Dear gods of heaven, send lightning and destroy malignant comments, plans, and thoughts of my enemies. In the name of the Father, the Son, Holy Spirit, by the power of the Holy Trinity and the power of the have the virtue and power to discard spells, witchcraft, sorcery, and all evil towards me in food or amen. Right. All right. I think I got another candle.
For more than 200 years, our corps has done two things for this great nation. We make Marines and we win battles. Never forget that.
I do. I have holy death. But before your divine presence, God Almighty, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, I ask you for your permission to invoke the holy death. My white daughter, I want to humbly ask that break and destroy all spells and darkness that may present itself for my persona, in my home, my path. Holy death, please relieve me of all envy, poverty, hate, and unemployment. I ask that please grant me divine protection, enlighten with your holy presence, my home, my work, and those of health, well-being, bless and praise be your charity, holy death. Lord, I give you infinite thanks because I see your charity through the test which you are protecting my spirit. Lord, I give you thanks because in the midst of these, I will have your holy blessing. Amen. Let's I'm ready to sit back and hateful darts, jealous copycat spirits. Before this waning moon is up, I will be going live because there will be a worldwide banishing ritual under the whole world that everybody's tried to banish, been able, but I'm going to be the first one in history of mankind to banish each and every damn one of them spirits. There will be bitch begun. They want me to give you a message. So therefore, that's awakening at the inside because I feel my masculine heart is opening finally. Anyway, this conversation is a little different. In my relationships, I breathe into the heart. The heart knows inner illumination. Also, the mind wants all of us twin flames, male and female, both twin flames, surrender the outcome of your twin flame journey. Surrender, trust the divine, release the outcome, say yes to life. See, I didn't even surrender the outcome. I did a long time ago. It's already coming together. All right. Also, deep stillness, meditation, enter the void, awaken within inner space. I'm trying to put 2 videos in that needs to be done today. Put 2 videos in. After this, I'm going to do the Monday masculine read because I got a healing session at 10 times. So I got to get these 2. Anyway, let's go. And afterward, we'll see. But anyways, they got a lot to say. Y'all see that? Surrender. Alright. Alright. Pay attention to the synchronicity because on divine time, flow state, meaningful coincidence, because we're this intervention for the twin flame collective. Yeah, divine timing. I gotta finish my cover. Alright. Turn the page. We are all on a new chapter in life. This is a confirmation that we're on a reset. We rewrite our story. This is a book. I should have picked a different for it, shouldn't I? Anyway, turn the page. Move from the past. Step into the unknown. Blessings away. Detach from drama. Know when to say no and strong or nature calling. Reconnect with nature. Refresh your senses. Honor the season. And that's what I was doing outside earlier today. I was going to do the shadow read outside, but I got and we are going into an open portal. This is confirmation. This is the 919. I'm still doing research and find out what portal it is and what it brings. I will jump on here and let the collective know. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, the notification bell, and you'll know that because these next couple of 2 or 3 weeks, it's going to be a mixture of teaching and learning and guidance. Teaching, learning, guidance. Teaching, learning, guidance. Teaching, learning, guidance. Go it. The beginning is in the new portal we're going into right now. New beginning, connect infinite. All right. Believe in your dreams. Aim high on your brilliance, and remember you have help. All right, Angel, hold the messages until I finish reading them, please. All right. The first part, we got 2 parts to this. Spirit help me with parts to this. So first part, it will be shadow, and the second part will be reflection. And no, there is no pattern. This is my creation, so. But if anybody's interested later, I will be happy to share it. All right. But later on. I was never read tarot. It came naturally to me. When I was 17, I was called to tarot. It was when I was asking questions. I was 19 when I bought my first. Love, you need to ground your energy. Connect with nature. And also return to center. Flowing balance. Breathe into the pose. Stay calm. Very important at this moment while we get these great water. Time for action. Possibilities. All right, that's what's going on there. And the third eye is awakening. I don't know who you are. I was born with the third eye awakened already. It was never closed. Your third eye is opening. Look within. Allow inner vision. I don't know who that is, but it's somebody there. Anyways, your third eye is opening. Now you have a lot of pain right here. Right here is your third eye. And it will make you feel like you have a mass headache, like I hit you in the head, but it's your third eye awakened. I can help you with that. I take pain away. I have healing hands. And my client gets healing through video. So, but there's third eye awakened. All right, angels, Holy Spirit. We need to hold the message so I can get this reading done. Quit throwing them out, dang. Also, use your discernment. All right, especially with all readers out here and these fake wannabe spiritual leaders, guides, teachers, especially if they claim to be a twin flame and you do not see a physical counterpart. I said because not everybody's got a physical counterpart, and those that do not have physical counterparts do not listen to their guidance. They're giving you it's leading you the wrong way and telling you wrong things, so you don't make it a damn physical. When the year of the lifetime is for to reconnect in the physical. this shit up, man. I've been telling you this clarification. United after I get reunited, then that's your fuck up. Because I told you about I exposed these fakes, still exposing these fakes. There's one that I keep having to judge every day, but it ain't nothing but online videos, and I'm doing some collection things. Because one day we're gonna play that shit so y'all can hear yourself. Because obviously y'all needs to learn how to use discernment. If it's closed, I can activate it because I am the Holy Spirit in the flesh. And you ask and you shall receive. You need discernment. I can grant that wish. I see the truth. Be guided. Trust your inner knowing. All right. Let's see. Okay. First card is, who are you? Card number 1, 4 cups. Only negative, pessimism, a time to practice gratitude, a gentle nudge to stop complaining. You are finding yourself bored, unsatisfied, or frustrated with your current situation. Know that you are likely missing the vibrant landscape that are present just beyond your spiritual vision. Often we become so focused on our own in perspective that our feelings about a situation can prevent us from noticing the arrival of extraordinary opportunities and remarkable things, or in remarkable things. If you remain open to shifting ever so slightly in order to see your situation in a fantastic new light, you will learn that the present moment is filled with the most dynamic magic. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, focus on what you do. Your sin on the create in the future. Taking time to meditate and mind will show you that life than it seems. It's you to shift into the abundance available to you right now. Your affirmation: I see the fullness and richness of my life. Your reflection for that card is, alone in the world. Is your reflection. Alone in the world. And it is card number 6. All right, your reflection number 1 is all right, stage acceptance, moon phase, third world. In solitude I stand, in solitude I may shine. All right. I see now they had me set this up that way. It's mirroring each other. That's why I always got to do it that way. All right. Under the morning light, in a closed and silent, packed white, distorted wings. I made my home close to it. My heart is chalice for the faintest breeze. Yet I stand alone, waiting for something to come back. We parted ways. We promised to each other, I will wait for you, and I will come back. We may have used different words, like it's just for a few months, or a sharper pen, like I don't need you. Still, we are waiting. Mind has hope. Body has lost memory. Our heart is still. Is surrounded into a blessed feeling of longing and desire, innocence and hope. But it is also entombed into a well of solitude and distance. It built walls tall the passage of time, and the walls kept out everything. Will the prince come, or has the world gone silent while we wait? While we waited, waiting on a transition. It is a beginning and it is an end. Waiting is the waiting is the night. Morning brings the sun of a new day. Awesome reflection. I see now why they had me said this spread up exactly that way, that because it reflects each other. I hard. See, Exhibit A. I'm a spiritually led person. Nothing is of my own accord. I am divinely guided in spirit. All right. Let's see what's going on with my music. Somebody messing with my music on my channel. All right. The second card is, what do you need to tell me? This is a shadow conversation. And it's the Hangman. Stagnation, sabotage, holding on to something that isn't meant for you. Stubbornness, a tendency to be a martyr. Flow with it. Divine wisdom spills in moments of deep love, and the Hangman is only the chance to look at something from a completely different perspective. When you let go of that thing, you will make space for new insights to shift into place. Open your heart and you'll inadvertently tap into a new framework from which to see the world. Know that your path, your dreams may either you relinquish, need to surrender the will of the cosmos and realign your life with it. The universe already knows which life altering lesson is the key to your happiness, and yourself has so much wisdom for you. Intentionally pause to listen. I lean into my inner world of limitless miracles, surrendering to the divine will of the cosmos. All right, your reflection on that card is obsession, and it's card number 3. All right. Is Elvin face, hair, heart, stares at a blank, clear, empty, round mirror. All things led to me, and then one. Only. Let's see. Until that one remains. Yeah, a person, our life, and giving it to all. As all the life through it, it covers, its coverage is a single point. At that point, under the greatest fire, but in truth, setting our life, our attention to the rest. It makes us feel more awake by hiding the rest of the world under a cloud. In small doses, it whips. In big doses, it keeps. If we drown inside an obsession, we should close our eyes. We don't. We don't die in the darkness. We just fall asleep. As then, we can wake more natural. Look at those come here. If you have not on my channel, sure that way, and you never know you can. Doing this, well, read all this, that way, read all that. What we're gonna not read. I'm not trying to do a 3-hour reading tonight. Alright, card is Justice. This card came out last week too. It's in the spread. But it's in a different section this time. Alright, let's see, Justice. Alright, consequent. Okay, number 3 is what have been missing, and it's just consequences, retribution, injustice, and iniquity, dishonesty, imbalance, a need to take responsibility for your past actions. Justice asks you to learn from your past. Learn from your past expectations, past experiences. And it's not about perfection, but about fairness and honesty. It highlights clarity of action and intentions. And it asks you to be realistic about the cause and effect of your thoughts and actions. Seek to balance your growth with both positivity and shadow, and learn from the many different parts of you. In your current situation, be impartial. As you reframe your reality and work to remove any negative emotional charge from the equation. If fear is telling you to activate that you are out of variety of before judging for to be good or bad. The only true path ahead of you is not one necessarily black or white, but also is always of love. My good card is delightfully loving, and it can be the most motivating of teachers. All right. And we have 4. How have I been ignoring you? All right. And then the devil card fell out. You crave sweets when I'm telling not what. Let me get my ability. Not Release. Freedom from addiction. On the character of liberation, not wanting to see your own role in success. Realizing that you are giving power away is breaking the chains. The devil is from the promises of earthly and material pleasures. While sometimes this is healthy, that and look to fragmented aspects of and over here, fragmentation is failed. Dance down. That's we saving it. All right. In the darkness, look to aspects of the self as a source of light. Information. In the darkness, I'm free to heal everything. We are on number 5. Do you need me? If so, what? All right. These cheetahs are killing my ear. I think we got enough grounding energy going on, don't you? All right. I had to turn the light on, probably. I'm old. I can't see good. All right. So we got, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 5. There she is again. Let's come out in the other reading. I do believe. Right, 2 of Swords. Alright, 2 of Swords. Where are you at?
Bestseller, Clarence Douglas, now for your eyes. 2 Sarah, powerful content, including organic eyeshadow and turmeric. Only 7 days to eyes. Visibly smoother, firmer, hydrate. New double 7.
2 of Swords. Okay, someone's going through a has got a difficult choice. They're in confusion. The Agnes of the unknown, but it's difficult choice. Confusion. Agnes of the unknown between a rock and a hard place. Fear of commitment. You know, feeling or not, feeling of not knowing. It's time to make a choice, and it may seem like you are between a rock and a hard place. If you can't decide which way to go, it's because you can't see the bigger picture yet. The Two of Swords is whispering that you must move in one direction. Close your eyes and listen to your internal guidance system. Or if your intuition has fallen unusually silent, it's asking you to trust yourself and your ability to discern and decide. Even in blindness, you are already the best way forward. When you act, the future will reveal itself. And it will help you to your dream. Have faith that the universe is serving the right experience. At the crossroads, your analysis and overthinking will just get you buried in the quicksand of. So find peace of mind by trusting your judgment. When blinded by the unknown, I trust myself to the all right. Now that's number 6. At what phase of my life were you born? Damn. Y'all, okay, those that went through heartbreak, please. I mean, I had a soul crushing, mind crushing, heart crushing experience in 2020, January, the beginning of 2020. I never had that pain in my life. I know it's tough, but you need help through this heartbreak. Please contact me for helping you heal than I am. How much money you gonna give me? I'm not like these other people, and y'all, hopefully by the end of the year, y'all will realize and know who I am. I am the authentic world mirror, and not some crazy idiot claiming to be the world's mirror, the world's soul, because I am a soul healer, and I ain't claiming all this other crap. And I'm speaking truth. I am spirit truth. So I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, I don't put band-aids on nothing. But anyways, I can help you through this because this card, this is 3 weeks in a row. 3 weeks in a row. This freaking card keeps coming out. Y'all go back and look. And you can see every damn day, all 3 videos. This freaking card's coming out. So therefore, I can help. I can take that heartache just like I get. So.
Well, it's interesting because it can't happen unless it's someone you know,
Right.
someone you love, and someone you trust you. You can't be betrayed by somebody you don't know. So betrayal means you allow somebody into your life, somebody into your world. You trusted them with who you are, and they have violated that trust. And nothing ever hurts like that.
Okay. When blinded by the unknown, I can trust myself to move towards the light. All right. Now, we're on 3 of Swords. And that's what this is.
And Jesus said, as we get to the time when he returns, betrayal is going to be more common than it's ever been. This powerful
book by Dr. Gerald releases October
Got
5th.
two of swords
You can
and
order
three of
your
swords.
copy today. You give a gift of any amount in support of this program. And if you give
Not
support of
accepting
this
loss.
Dr.
A
Gerald
need to heal, being stuck in your grief or sadness, not seeing the part you played. Universe. Uniforms. The loss of a relationship or to the distinguished expression of the disbelief or goals. Separation from thought was a more painful moment in our lives. If you find yourself amidst wavering realities and losing something that feels to your heart, know that this too shall pass. Despite all proof of the contrary, your brightly lit future will arrive of this experience. Tie yourself to spin nurturing your tender spirit. These shadowy times are always opportunities to become stronger and more resilient. Heal and know that you love, thrive, and find inspiration again soon. My heart's tender and open. All right, let's see. Okay. Let's change playlist. Okay, let's see. That's 6. Now we're on 7. Now the she's coming out of heartbreak. All right, paranoia, deeply anchored fears, instability to think clearly, inability to think clearly, inner turmoil, negative self-talk, affecting self-esteem, an opportunity to actively begin the healing journey. All right, what's keeping you up at night? Sweet Sarah. This card suggests a time in your life when negative thoughts are gaining momentum and when you may find yourself expending too much energy. Worry about the future. Perception is everything, so don't allow negative self-talk to trip you up. It is a pessimistic mindset spirals wildly out of control. It can lead to anxiety, stress, or depression. Even when your thoughts carry no truth, you are you imagining the worst instead of activating the best? Flip your perception and send nurturing, loving thoughts to your situation to overcome any disturbing thoughts. Look to the light in your situation and notice that even the tiniest window of brightness can keep fear at bay. Use your light to expose the illusions and allow worries to dissipate. Soften as your bathrooms are illuminated for what you really are. I see my fears as the illusions they are. All right. See. Now we are on 8. All right. What lost part of me do you represent? 5 of Swords.
I talked to my doctor, so now I choose what's next.
Ask your doctor, could I have EPI?
Alright, deceitful strategies and feeling guilty about your win, resentment, a desire for peace, the realization that there are no winners. Alright. You may have experienced an unexpected loss that has left you a little bit sore. Sometimes life isn't just isn't fair, and these iniquities can drain our energy for much longer than they need to. Often it's the fear of failure that does most of the draining. If you are feeling outsmarted or outjousted, remember that the chapter doesn't define you. Wins and losses are both a part of the human experience, and the keys to self-improvement lie dormant inside the difficulties. Boost your consciousness, upgrade your skills, and build on this experience. In Shadow, we learned that the winning isn't everything, especially when deceit is a part of the strategy. The obsessive desire to win can have us stopping at nothing. To feel victorious, and in the long run, we ask everything we've built along the way. You may find yourself a few steps backwards after you are not bringing your integrity to the games. The affirmation: the lessons move me ahead always. Alright, finally, number 9. What lesson must I learn? 7 of Cups. Move the energy, move the energy, move the energy. Feel the beat, feel the rhythm, move your body. Feel the beat, move the body. Feel the beat, move the body. There we go. That's right. That's the way we do it. Alright. Feeling blocked in decision. Fear of making the wrong. You daydream your way into the future. The opportunity you have in front of you and feel both under and overwhelming. The path from A to Z is often nebulous, and life can present itself like a game of chutes and ladders that brings you down only to lift you up. Your desire to choose the one correct and perfect path can further complement and muddle your decision. Complicate and muddle your decision because there is no way to know everything that will spill forth from of your choice. Intuition to decide, remembering that the temptation
This opportunity won't last, and it's perfect for anybody.
things can be illusionary, while challenging paths will often hold unexpected opportunities. Ask your discernment. Even if things are not exactly as they seem, that which you truly desire will offer the most useful stepping stone right now. The affirmation is my wildest imagination is a tool that I can use to inform my future in a down-to-earth way. I better understand myself through you. A massive clarity is on the doors opening, often unveiling a life-changing idea or a significant spiritual breakthrough. Aha moments of lucidity to use your awareness and to reveal a total fresh version for the future. As this essence into comprehension, use this time to see the things as they really are and to tune in to new beginnings. Of the mind is being made available for you, so you may experience a rapid expansion of your consciousness mind. Your conscious mind integrates this newfound information. Know that nothing can compete with the fierce rays of wisdom and truth, which I embody wisdom and truth. True, authentic. Yeah, born, not just received or paid for, but born with. So if for 5 years, it's time to seek the brightly lit energy of honesty. Gather your discernment, your intellect, your insight, and clearly that is bubbling to be with information. I experienced moments from the shadows. All right. What have I been missing? Show me appreciation. Let me know he's not in a dark place. All right. In moon phase, waxing crescent. It's not about choosing the change. It's about choosing them again and again. White sparkly hair, scared as a scarred, melted, downcast face. The hand melting or already long gone. A chain chokes his neck and many spikes pierce the back. Freedom was the first of lies. Could have been a cigarette or a but the latter. Is something to drugs, to law, to safety, to make it simple. Everything can be. Oh, they have in common the feeling of being lost if we ever without it. Freedom is not a as it responsibility felt challenges. Freedom can be taken. About somebody in prison. Freedom can be taken. This is an inmate. Yeah, this is a reflection on the inmate. To be my masculine. Alright. Let's talk about a prisoner. Anyways, freedom is not a friend. Promises responsibility, failure, challenges. Freedom can be taken, and used. Slavery is a much if you give it away at the beginning. How can they take it from you? All right. If you give it all away at the beginning, how can they take it from you? So, how can it be that that is so easy to believe that freedom is an illusion, and it's so hard to do that slavery is an illusion as well? That the sky has a limit, but the chains have one as well. The irony of it all, when we lose the desire much before losing the will to fight, is that actually a possibility to reach for the sky even when bound by chains? All right. The fourth is how have I been ignoring you, and it's sacrifice. So this is a reflection. All right, and stage the anger. We need to work through the anger and the depression, folks. All right, and it's Lonnie Gibson. Give us. Even if I have to break apart, as long as it serves a purpose. A beautiful. She holds a blade in front of her, and a blade of light slices across her face. The seriousness of her spirit, fear of her resolve. I have accepted my duty, and in my release, I find freedom. There is a strong power in sacrifice. Our fears, our hopes, they are chains to a small world. Our sense of self is a small, petty creature of uncertain resolve and shady horizon. With sacrifice, we renounce our sense of self. We accept to be lost. We accept to be shaken and cut and bruised and hurt and burdened and locked and stricken and despised and gossiped and betrayed and be misunderstood and be left alone, to rot, to die, with just words of thanks while the world goes on. But when we found our sense of self to sacrifice, we also a greater person. We are screaming, I exist, I make. We use our blood and tears as currency. That gives us the right to stand tall. We've got 7, and this is fragmentation. All your pieces are coming back to each and every one of you. All right. Number 27. Stage is anger and waxing crescent. When rage is projected inward, destruction joins confusion and we break. What seems to be a cold iron coat rack is topped by a broken stone statue of a fairy, visible only from the chest up. Stone roses are a crack touched her face and her body. A jewel is on her forehead. And silver incense wings stand at her back. The light of the moon is like a halo behind her head. It is possible to glimpse, suspended in the void, also the hands of the stone fairy. Losing of self is a crescendo of Oh, yeah, I'm getting hot. My masculine is kicking in my kundalini awakening. They've been playing with me ever since calling me at 5:30. All right. If I were to cut off my legs, would I still be me? If I were to carve out my heart, would I still be me? If my flesh were turned to stone, if my lungs were emptied of air, if my dream to fly were to be forced and hanged out like an expired balloon, would I still be me? I fought and lost, broken beyond recognition, not by the shallow sight of bystanders who can pity, but who can't understand. I cannot even recognize myself. Through the sobs, through the silence comes trust, the empty and the confident, conventional smile. Who did this to me? I did, maybe. What is broken can be mended, not so that it returns whole, but at least until it tells his name, my name, is to me. I will. All right, number 8. What lost to me do you represent? The child I was meant to be. It's your inner child. Number 8. Right back. Come back, young. I had to go steady. We got a lot of energy coming in. All right. All right. The stage is acceptance. An instant of is the light I needed. Tones of lemon, yellow, and plum manita with casting of sky blue and bright morning white. The serene face of a woman with gentle gesture. The stage is acceptance. Holds a small and the moon phase is full. Holds a small growing plant made of dreams and new leaves. To go forward is to go backward, as hope heals of the past. There is little darkness in this card. It is a card of connection with ourselves. So many times it feels like dreams. It's fleeting, uncertain, and yes, the moment you close your hand to grasp it, it turns into fairy light and disappears. But it remains as a lingering smell. The ephemeral feeling of light and peaches and blossoms. It is faith. It is hope. It's it is It is a warm smile at the other side of the forest. A forest of smoke and mirrors, and can be whole again. We can be pure again. We can be happy again. No, no matter what we did, we can. Just know this was a gift of among the cruel among the cruel darkness. It brings no road, sometimes no solace, but it can become a seed of hope, a wind of change, a place for safety in the storm, even if it's gone. It was definitely there, definitely here. Awesome. All right, now, okay, we got number 6. Wait a minute. 7. All right. That one, I read it wrong. That one was how did you grow? That's what that means. It's the child I was meant to be. That's how they grow. All right. All right. Now we're on number 8. What lost part of me do you represent? And it's forgetting oneself. Shit. All right, sorry about that. Let's climb. Well, we're trying to work on the climb. So,
Like an online lending that helps you find the best borrowing option for your needs. PNC Bank. See how we can make a difference for you.
let's see. Want to change a place of safety in the storm, even if it's gone. It was definitely here. All right. This is that means the ninth trend. It means there's change is coming, and somebody's been working on been doing the shadow work, and there's some people that don't know how to do their shadow work. So I'm an ascended master. I've done master all of my shit. I'm completed. So that's what I'm working on my client with right now. Shadow work. I'm assisting her with shadow work and teaching her help or assistance, anything on any of the healing. I completed everything. I was waiting on prison release for my physical reunion. We're ready. But anyway, but it's my job to service to others to if you need help. I'm here to, my name is Mary. If here, I'm here. But you need to contact me. You know what I mean? If you can't, if you don't contact me, and you can have the truth of divine wisdom, and that is unchanged, never changed. 9, the feminine Christ, the embodiment, and I have no need to seek validation, seek approval, or convince nobody or compete against nobody. I just know who I am by what the angels tell me what God showed me and told me and prepping me for. All right, I am the virgin. Well, we was already married in heaven. Now we're waiting on our earthly marriage. I'm the wife, so ain't nobody take that from me. He said, but it's a done deal. We done merged together as one soul in two bodies. But anyways, somebody is integrating their shadow, is what I'm getting from this card. Number 8. What lost part of me do you represent? And it's forgetting oneself. It's card number 17. Alright, and the stage is denial. Moon phase is waxing give us time as an eternal present, not fleeting but locked. No progress is no regress either. No progress is no regress either. A naked young man whose curly brown hair are entwined by a golden laurel crown. Around him breaks. To go by the sound of a that was never ours. Wow, shit. Remember what I said? I was discussing these fake ones. Here's a section about that fake bullshit. It's not authentic, then it does not need to be listened to or talked to. But anyway, turn from the false light, because the real light's right here. You seek wisdom and you shall find her. She is not boastful. She is not prideful. She is not envious. She is not greedy. She is about charity. She is not about service to self like these other ones. They claim to be wisdom. They are not of divinity nor of Christ. The true bride, the only anointed Holy Grail bride, you're going to see, feel, and hear her divinity every time she speaks. Also, you will feel her presence. And she doesn't need validation. She does not seek outside of herself. All right? She's offering her services to others. So, you seek, you shall find. And on this channel, you will find true Lady Wisdom, the spirit of truth, and divine knowledge. And divine intellect, he said. Because I am the chosen female for a reason. Because they knew I would not abuse. I fully know who I am, but I don't demonstrate until I need to demonstrate of who I am. You know what I mean? You call me Mary. So ask and respect my authority. All right. Numbing our identity to go by around sound of music. Okay. A modern Adonis, an ancient Hermes, a grown-up Cupid, shrined by laurel myths, he is the welcoming allure of the present moment, the warm embrace which numbs everything else, like Bacchus' wet kiss. If you let go of the pressure and the pain, if you let go enough, your identity and context you live in, then you will just feel better. It is what happens when you fall asleep. We take refuge in the arms of a loved one. or when you watch a movie slumped ungraciously on a comfy couch. Sometimes, however, it asks for more. It takes more out of you or yourself to be forgiven, to feel just a little better. And maybe the twisted idea that if you forget everything, then you will actually really feel better. Forgetting everything, letting everything go, not just as a moment, but as a in the dark. It like the vertigo. You stand on the edge of the precipice, and a little part of to jump. But it is just a moment of rest, a moment of pause, and a moment of uncredited selfishness. So what? Let it down. But yeah, talking about it's like that was number 8. Wait a minute. And we 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 7, 8. Shit, I missed it. At what phase of life were you born? That was the top part about this was number 7. How did you grow? And it told you. All right, now number 8, do you represent? Number 20, I must remember 20. Got on the right track. See, 22. All right, and then acceptance. Third quarter moon. Sometimes when it's over, closure must be created, not just found. With her back to the light of the moon, a beautiful woman with deep blue eyes sheds dry tears of blood. She holds in her hand a drop-shaped vial full of blood as well. And she's just bored as offering it. I give you my last gift. I shed my last tear for you. It's time not to free, but myself free. Breaking up and only being. This is a reflection. One, the heartbreak. This is. I'm glad I come up with using these decks for the shadow reflection, because they mirror off of it. Hell yeah, I like being me. I know I didn't copy nobody. Nobody copied. I'm gonna make sure nobody copies me either. I hate a copycat. Fuck that. Steps. That don't mean you have to turn ass into me. Nobody's gonna be me. I am it. Ain't no other one like me. It's made in my image. Could be why I got some little, because they're made in my image. All right, let's get on to the reading. We're almost done. So, all right, let's see. I gave you my last gift. I shed my last tear for you. It's time not to let you free, but to let myself free. Breaking can only be done by two persons. One will do it earlier, maybe, but later the other will follow. One can afford to do it with words and actions. The other one probably will only be able to do inside her own heart. It's painful, it's definite, it's hard, it's sometimes necessary. Breaking up is not just letting go of a person, you are letting go of a part of yourself, of hopes and dreams and trust. You let go of feelings and memories, the emptiness you felt, and the connection you relied onto. Anger will help at the beginning, but the last part of the road can't be done by just anger.
And for free. The fact that you've been through this pain means you deserve to be compensated. Together, we're going to hold that you are owed. You deserve more, and we're going to get you there. What I want you to do is click the blue button below and answer the question.
Closure comes when you dried up your tears. It is a gorgeous moment when you allow yourself to, frankly, don't give a damn about it. All that was past is not a credit or a debt. It is just suddenly no more than a gift. You can raise your chin. After all, tomorrow is another day. Number 9. What lesson must I learn? And boom, 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 there you are, Mamacita. A beautiful, sexy, divine, like me. Alright, is this me? Working with me? But within 3 to 6 months' time, you won't even recognize yourself because you work with me. Because I go in deep with you. You do not do this journey alone. I help you from A to Z, from Z to A. If I had started at the bottom and work and build you up, start at the bottom and build you up. Either way, it shall be done. I have shortcuts that work that Divine said I can use. So therefore, I can help and help you through all this bullshit and these obstacles. You won't have so many challenges or obstacles standing in your way. I will eliminate your path for you if I work with you. I'm not like these people. If I give you a word, it's good as gold. Alright, is this me? It's number 4. Alright, stage acceptance. Moon phase, new. I cannot recognize myself, but I'm still me. A dark fantasy female warrior with pale skin is enshrouded by a scanty, spiked bikini armor. She holds a fanged hilted sword against a background of fire and ruin. I cannot recognize myself as I can't remember the road that led me here. How can I see the road ahead? This card is not about an affirmation, but rather a question. Is this me? Can I recognize myself? Maybe yes, maybe no, but for sure, I lost the road I had once. The last time I stopped to really think about it, in my heart, I feel maybe like the high school girl that went to the prom. But truly, I am now 45 and I wait thrice I feel my true self as the kid that wanted to play soccer with the Real Madrid. All this while punching on the Excel file out in an insurance office. It is not necessarily something negative as a dream lost or corrupted. I could see myself as love is the most important thing in my life. But actually, I have a very well paid job that makes me travel. And I sleep alone in hotel rooms. When did we last look at ourselves in a mirror? Do we like what we are? Make no excuses because the choices which made we are our responsibility. If an old dream is dead, it's time to dream anew. If the old dream is alive, it's time to go back to it. Awesome reflection. All right. Number 10 is how can I better understand myself through you? Peaceful among thorns.
On vacation or abroad? Want to know exactly what's in your P.O. box without calling or getting in the car? Worry about the fact that your mail and packages? Other times, you would love to have another address or phone number to use instead of your home address and personal number. We can help with this digital mailbox from iPostal One.
All right, and it's Carter 26.
24/7, but anyway, you choose the mailbox address at any of the thousands of shipping stores or office buildings in our international network. When your mail arrives, we take a picture of the envelope or package, upload it to your account, and notify you. You log in with any computer, tablet, or smartphone, and easily tell us what you want to do with each item, such as open and scan, to read or store documents, forward letters or packages, shred or discard unwanted items. We do the rest. Add a phone line to forward calls and listen to voicemail messages. Receive a fax. Create folders to stay
All right, stages, the acceptance, move phases, first quarter. The spiritual can't solve the material, but it can transcend it. So, a futuristic, his skin crossed by a small meditates in a low position. On his heart, is at his back, arms piercing mirrors or a body. Coexistence of the material and the spirit is the human way to. We talk too much about spiritual stuff, spiritual and spiritual this. Not that the spiritual side isn't important, especially in anything reduced to a materialistic side. But aren't we going too much to the other side? I have a money problem. You need money, and so to solve love problems, you need to solve problems. You need to fuck. I can't believe it's in that book, but that's what it says. Strange, but true. Being spiritual is not what's our problem. us from these multitudes of light. We run to the ocean, but sometimes we're not ready to make it our center, and therefore so reflection. This was a good. Anyway, majority of you are cleaning up. Majority of you need help with your shadow work. I was never taught to do shadow work. I didn't even know I was doing shadow work until another reader confirmed I have completed my shadow work, and I was before I knowed it. I didn't even know it. I'm a natural in everything I do. Therefore, if you can reach out to me. My consultations are always free. You need to talk to someone, and I'll be able to talk to you and see what you need, and then I'll let you know what I can do for you, possibly do for you. But if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and it will let you know when I go live again. The next video I do tonight, which is when it's later than I wanted it to be, beneath I can still get it, but I'm doing Masculine Mondays. Alright, let's see what the angels want to say for that close out message. Alright, okay. Yeah, what is what we got? Voice of the collective for closeout. Hard name, prison 3 years ago. This is a prison, so no longer slaves. Alright. Still to the ground this week. This is a reflection and shadow read for the week. Alright, grounding. Reconnect with nature, balance sensitivity, and crystalline grit. You need to ground. Light codes. Tune into the light. Remember your truth. And we are going through initiation right now. I'm going through a rose initiation, and I'm almost through the fire and done. That means Mary Magdalene, my higher self, integrates into my vessel. That's what's going on with me right now. She's anchoring in. All right, and use discernment to be mindful of these false teachers, preachers, leaders, and so-called spiritual guides and coaches. I am the illuminated light, here to illuminate the darkness. See the truth, be guided, trust your inner knowing. All right, collective, that's all I have for you today, and I will see you in the next video, which is right after this one. All right. So if you have any questions or whatever, hit me on the next one. But I hope to see you there. And I am ending this out at 1 hour, 44 minutes, and 40